Hi. The first issue that users with iPhone encounter is that they are trying to use the system and they are succeeding for a while, and then suddenly they are going into the car and the system does not connect. What they get is that they open the application, they see the pairing screen, and as soon as they open the wheel, you see the LED is connected, but nothing happens here. And after 2 or 3 seconds, they will get the unsuccessful screen. What they need to do is very easy. First of all, they need to close the application. Second of all, they need to go to settings. Here they need to go to Bluetooth. They will see Justdrive is connected, even though they could not connect to the wheel. What they need to do is press on the blue icon next to Justdrive and then forget device, approve it, close Bluetooth, and then reopen it again. As soon as they do that, the wheel starts blinking. It's very important. Every time you're going to switch batteries, every time the wheel for some reason restarts by electricity by its own. It doesn't happen often, it's barely happened, but if it does, that will happen. The user won't be able to connect. They will need to forget the device in Bluetooth and then open the application, pair it, and everything will work again. The second issue that users complain is that they are trying and succeeding on connecting to the wheel, but they cannot do any gesture. Either right click, left click, slide, nothing responds. The only way to fix that problem, if you are connected to the device and the application is on but you cannot do any of the gestures, is go again into settings. This time you will select general option, and on the bottom of the screen you will select reset and then reset all settings. It's very important. In this action you are not removing or deleting any application, any contact, any image. It's all settings. Password, fingerprint or Wi-Fi password. That's it. All the rest is being saved on the phone. After you do that on your iPhone, you will be able to work with the device and everything will be okay. The next thing that we are talking about is that when you are trying to dial or you are trying to navigate, you see a small pop-up, especially in dialing, where you are being asked to press for call. Don't press the pop-up. The system will do it for you. If after 2 or 3 seconds the system does not press the pop-up, the call pop-up, and it's been start dialing automatically, close the application, open it again, and it will do it for you. Another issue about iPhone is that when users are trying to send a WhatsApp message, they are recording the contact name, then they are recording the message itself, and the system writes down what they are recording in the WhatsApp chat, but the system does not send it by itself. The user needs to press the send button manually. When that happens, all you need to do is close Justdrive application, open it again, the appropriate services will start working as they should, and then you will be able to send the message. You will need to resend the last message that you tried if you want to send it automatically, or try a different message. Several issues about Android users. Some of them complain that they are using the system very good and enjoying the system, and then suddenly they cannot connect to the system. What they are experiencing is that they're opening Justdrive, and in the pairing screen, the system asks them to press the left button to connect. They are trying to press the left button to connect, and they cannot see the Bluetooth settings screen to select Justdrive. Doesn't matter what they do, they won't see it and they won't get it. They only see the unsuccessful connection screen as you see right here. What they need to do is very simple. They need to close this screen. They need to go to the settings of the Android. Here they need to go to connection and Bluetooth. And here they will see Justdrive selected. What they need to do is press on the settings icon and unpair it. After they unpair Justdrive, they will need to restart the phone, and then everything will work as it should. Very simple. Another issue that they are encountering is that they are trying to connect, they see the Bluetooth settings after the system asks them to select Justdrive and pair it, but when they are pressing Justdrive, the system will give them a message unable to connect to Justdrive. This is an Android message. It's not ours, it's an Android message. What they need to do is similar, but with a twist. They need to go again to settings. They need to go to connection and then Bluetooth. They need to select Justdrive and unpair it. And after that, they will need to take out the steering wheel cover from their wheel. They will need to pop up the battery from the steering wheel cover, and they will need to close the button and then open it again, like this. As soon as they do it, they will see the LED starts blinking. After they are doing that, they will restart the phone and they will open the application and everything will be okay. The last issue that we're going to talk about, it's not related to Android or iPhone, it's for both platforms. Users sometimes complain that the system does not understand them, does not understand the address that they are trying to say, or does not understand the contact that they are trying to dial or send a message. It can happen. We are using a speech-to-text, but sometimes the speech-to-text mechanism doesn't understand the user. But what we are doing is that we created some tools that will help the user dial, send a message, or even navigate very easily. What they need to do when they are in the system, they need to go and press the setting icon in Justdrive, and they're gonna go to settings screens by Justdrive. Here they're gonna have two options. One is favorite navigation and favorite contacts. With favorite navigation, they can go in and add up to 6 addresses: home, work, mom, dad, whatever. Up to 6 addresses and the name of the navigation favorite. And then when you need to navigate, you don't need to say the address anymore. You will say home, work, mom, dad, and whatever, and the system will navigate you to the address that you want. Very easy. It's required when you are driving a lot to the same addresses. Very helpful. The second tool that we created for you is to have a favorite contact. Here you don't have any limits. You can add as many contacts as you want. You can give a nickname. You can give a name that the system will be very difficult to understand in a regular speech to text, but here it will record it and it will give it one by one. All you need to do when you go to favorite contact is add a new favorite contact. You select the contact first and then you record the name. The system records the name with your voice and it will detect it one by one. It won't need to analyze it as it always do with the speech to text. That way the matching is 100% and it's very easy to use. Recommendation is to use this for the 20-30 most popular used numbers that you are dialing in a day-to-day basis, and it will be a very easy tool to use. Thank you very much.